Hi there, everyone, and a happy Saturday to you. First Alert Meteorologist Bryan Bachman here with a look ahead at what we can expect for the weekend, and then eventually going into next week when we have our next First Alert Weather Day. That's coming up on Tuesday for a concept that seems unusual to us with the way this fall has gone so far. Widespread and at times heavy rain expected on Tuesday. Good news for the drought, not good news for folks getting on the roads or taking to the skies for travel ahead of Thanksgiving. Delays possible, certainly on the roads with all the wet weather, but this is going to be an expansive system that'll cover a large portion of the eastern U.S., which also means some air delays may be in the cards. But as for the weekend, at least we get this to enjoy. Still fairly mild today, low 60s in the mountains, low 70s on tap for the upstate with plenty of sunshine. A little cooler behind a cold front tomorrow, but still nice, 60s and sunshine. Monday starts to see clouds build ahead of our major rainmaker and notably chillier with highs back to the 50s, but it looks like the wet weather will hold off until Tuesday. Here's a look at everything on Future Track. Again, looking great today. Folks who may be closer to the Tennessee line in North Carolina, don't wake up initially to some sunshine. As you can see, you'll get there pretty quickly. By midday, just about everyone, again, if you're not there already, seeing mostly sunny skies, maybe a few stray clouds from time to time going into this afternoon and evening. Repeat that going into Sunday, just with those slightly cooler temperatures that we talked about, and looking at a nice second half of the weekend as well. Fast forwarding to Monday again. This was a day that had originally looked like we could have seen some rain, and still not going to completely rule out perhaps an evening sprinkle likely after sunset, but overwhelmingly dry Monday, so if you can move your travel up, perhaps that may be a better option for you. And then going into Tuesday, first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock, we're already looking at some light rain feeding in off from a coastal system near the South Carolina and Georgia coast. The main event coming in with a more significant cold front. You see to the west of us, those swaths of moderate to heavy rain will just overspread the area going throughout the day on Tuesday. So really an end-to-end day that sees soaking rains. Again, great news for our drought situation, just not for travel. But going into Wednesday, if that's going to be your travel day, busiest one of the year, of course, that at least looking at some overall drier conditions, maybe aside from a lingering morning shower in some parts of the mountains. Now, we talked about the bad news, the issues with travel that no doubt will arise from the rain, but it is good news for the drought. Not going to break it completely, but the soaking we have needed for quite some time. Still looks like around 1 to 2 inches of rain likely from the Greenville area, Lawrence, places like Franklin, Bryson City in the mountains, Anderson, Clemson, Walhalla, Greenwood, Elberton, Toccoa, just to name several there. Looking in line to see 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. And not too far behind that mark, Asheville, Hendersonville, Rutherford, Spartanburg, Union, Newberry, for example, seeing in line to pick up about half an inch to an inch of rain. Good to get it, just not with ideal timing. Rest of your forecast, next 7 days, getting beyond that first alert weather day on Tuesday. It actually is looking nice for Thanksgiving. You just see they're notably chillier. Mostly sunny skies on the holiday, 54. Black Friday shoppers will be keeping an eye on these trends, but looks like there's at least the possibility that we could pick up some rain on Friday, so could just be a little extra thing to account for as you're perhaps making the rounds to start doing some Christmas shopping. Looking at the mountains, also a similar forecast. Dry for the weekend today and tomorrow. First alert weather day for rough travel and rainy conditions on Tuesday. Chillier 40s and 50s for Wednesday and Thanksgiving, but again, at least the holiday intact with mostly sunny skies. Have a great Saturday.